What's up, everybody? Sparrowcus here, and welcome back to VampYr. We're back here outside of the morgue, which is really, it's a bit sad. It doesn't stand here, the old morgue or something. Oh well. What do you got here? Public notice. Walk to work, don't spit, drink from your own cup, avoid crowds. If taken ill, go fuck yourself. Alright, wait. To make a mask. Okay, cool. Take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth. Some inches folded and make it 8 inches. Okay, next fold it to make it this inches. Go to about 10 inches and apply over mouth. That's about one way to do it. So. Alrighty. Well, let's go back to this place. Now, we do have the main mission with this is both done, so why do we still have it? It's kind of stupid. Now we have the second chapter, and now we also have local investigations. Now, local investigations are, I guess, side quests or something. So that's about that. Yes, I know. My spidey senses. The fuck are you?
The life running in.
Hello,
Good
Mrs.
evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
Yes, how crazy are you tonight?
Rich, vibrant blood.
Uh-huh. Nothing to do here.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah. Piss off. Now this guy. I want to talk to... Hey, this guy. You're the one
Good
who
evening,
has
sir.
like his burnt face and all,
Can I
right?
help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm
Well, I
Dr.
can
Reed.
knock
I've
you out
recently
and then I
taken
can...
the position of head surgeon here.
Then you have a new face.
War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Well, the thing is, you're English, so... You weren't really pretty in the first place. Oh, we could mesmerize you, mister. You don't really have that much... blood to begin with. We could suck him right dry, man. Sucky. Interesting.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, I can do something about this pain.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
No, not really.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave
kill
me a
you.
bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Well, you will cry soon.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave.
There we have it, you sucker. Why lie, you bitch?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Well, beauty is not everything. As an Englishman, you should know that.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Am I really? Oh, shit. Shit.
Tell me what really happened.
So that doesn't
I
really work
went
out,
with
okay?
a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Shit.
Why luck?
Come on.
Beauty.
Says me.
Ah, damn it. That's too bad. So that means now one hint is gone, basically. But there's another hint. But... Yeah, there's another hint over here.
How close are you to Miss
We're not gonna
Hawkins?
kill him yet.
Are you aware that she thinks
We're not
she
going
is
to
a
kill him
vampire?
yet.
To wait
No.
for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A
You're not
normal
really.
person.
Aren't you
You're
afraid?
not really that tasty.
She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
No, there isn't really.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could,
So,
I'd join
I
our
guess
world.
if we kill Mr. Dude
It
here
seems
now,
much more fun than the real one.
Mrs. Dudette over there, Mr. Elwood here, if we kill him, that woman, she gonna get like really, really crazy.
Where were you stationed, sir?
And then she
Did
starts
you serve
fighting and
for
killing other
I
people.
really
Maybe.
don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Sure, go fuck yourself, man. Like, it wasn't the war too,
Goodbye
but
for
then
now, Mr. Elwood.
it's like, oh, I had it worse. Yeah, but then I fucked the whore, and that's why I'm fucking bastard.
Routine.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do
You
you
should.
mean?
I was
You
not
suck.
myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious,
Yeah, he didn't
perhaps.
really say much.
But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Sure. Do that.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior.
Alarming news.
I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
It was a bit different.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm
I'll
just
go
a
with
man
fool.
trying to help his friends.
Stupid
Dr.
fucking fool.
William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts? The bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Okay. The corruption,
People are still
despair.
in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best.
And we're gonna kill them
It's
all.
not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Yes.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Oh no.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her
Clay
new
Cox?
Dooth Digby.
I know Clay Cox.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Don't bug a saint, mate.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Oh lordy.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
But is it so good?
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Interesting.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton?
Yes, why don't we also
Medically
like
speaking.
are affected by this
I feel
cross?
exhausted.
What's the difference
Beyond
between a cross
exhaustion, actually.
and a cross?
William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
I guess holy
You're
water.
in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you.
But then
sir.
you're better,
I believe all I need is rest.
Johnny.
Then I can go back to the people who need
Dr.
me.
Reed. You're
Have
much
you
better
made
at this.
friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Alrighty.
We'll
So-
talk again later.
Yes. And then I'm gonna suck you dry too. Then again, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't like mesmerize him or anything. It's like really
It's
weird.
locked, all right.
So we can't do it to everyone, but I think we can. Like the pillars, it's probably just not so easy. Plus, it's level 6. It's also level 6, so yeah. Wait, there's. You're still unknown. Who what? I wasn't able to get to the
It's
woman's.
locked.
It's locked. Hippos. We got some more doctors over there. Holy moly. This crazy bitch. Pips? Yeah, Pippies. Oh.
It's
How long?
locked.
It's a long letter. Birmingham, 27th of October. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? Here in Brem, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 moons ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Geez, you would have to pay me a huge amount of money to go to sleep in bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Sorry, I did not make the time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mom, Dad, and my job at the factory, yep. Okay, I'm sorry. At the factory, because I was like thinking at the factory, maybe it's a woman and a man writing this letter. No, but it's a woman. I rarely find the time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger. Already driving me mad. And Mum says he brings back some of those marvelous cakes. That you bring some of these marvelous cakes the next time you come back home. In your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There's always jobs at the factory, but Wages are shit. And it's as boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance, and no, I'm no slut. You moral bitch, you. Anyways, if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join that band that you told me, the Guide of Prison or something. Never heard of them, but if they are, like you said, some sort of civilian trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyways, screw you. Alright, we'll get something new on Pippa. Pip-oops. Poops me goops. Hey, Poops.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
Yes.
Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins. So, nothing over here, but over here, we have at least
Pippa,
that
are
one.
you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful.
Why not?
I want more. I want to make things change.
Be proud of what you achieve. Yeah, but the patients need you.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, but this worked out pretty much. So this is good. Goody two shoes. So, what do we have here? Did you really just leave the door open over here? Apparently they do. Oh, then again, it's not. Okay, that's basically one of the main entrances. Thelma, crazy bitch. Oh,
Good evening,
hello,
Nurse
you.
Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You again.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Goodbye, Dr. Reed. Alright, dude. Hello, dude. I get your stuff, dude.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still
Good
trying
evening.
to save lives.
Of course.
I have some good news, Milton.
What?
Yes.
The epidemic's over?
I retrieved
Almost.
your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not
yes.
at all, Milton.
I'm a racist
Good.
bigot.
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody.
So I got Pippa complete. No, not complete. But that's only 50, so it doesn't really matter. For him, it's also just a couple of experience points.
He's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
He's
Pippa's
shagging her,
tired.
buddy.
Tired
He's shagging
of all
her.
this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Do you now? Do you support each other, or are you killing each other inside out?
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Yes, and he's also smuggling guns, so it's not really much of a... That's less of a problem, to be
Do you
honest.
know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Too bad.
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
America! America!
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Doc.
America! Come on, trigger part. We need more of those. Come on, handle part. We need also more of those. Tiny come and handle part. I'm not sure what I need again. We need some things. Much money do I get? Wow. It's not much. Ah well. I'm not gonna do anything right now. Alright, let's have a chit-chat around here. A bit more. Who are you? We haven't talked to you. Who are you?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
That's good to know. Level 4, holy balls. But he does have quite a bit.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me,
points
Dr.
too.
Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Well, could you assist me with a couple of thousand experience points? Thank you very much.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
So what do you do?
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical. You may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Apparently I'm really fucking famous. Flattery is useless. I'll be glad to help you.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we,
No,
as
it's
doctors,
not.
are the only ones able to defeat it.
No, it's not. You don't know it yet, but it's not the most terrible disaster in that century.
What can you tell me
Nah, not
about
quite.
the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
Guess the Germans still have something
With your
extra up their
arrival,
sleeve.
I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the
Good.
errand boy for
Another
you?
investigation.
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Good. Anything about here? Oh yeah, there you go.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Mr. Fatick. You must remain neutral,
This
boy.
personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Well, maybe you do.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. Now fuck up.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Or doctor.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
What the hell am I doing out here? Hello, sir.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always
Are
a
you-
pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
Cool.
Especially
The Indian
when he was
doctor
supposedly dead.
A colleague.
in 1919.
Are you a
Yeah,
doctor
that's something.
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's
Of
just
course.
trinkets and curios, really.
Opium. Just trinkets, eh? He got the real shit. All right. Cash. Okay, Rakush. Rakamsh. First, trade. Well, what if I sell now? 18 bullets. All right. Treatment for fatigue? Nope. Do I get some
Good
more
evening,
bullets
Dr.
later on?
Reed. Sir,
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Oh. Well, he's pretty rational. I like that. A lot of blood. Quality. Where is he? Oh, he's here. He doesn't have any relations. We could kill him. He has fatigue. Coxy. Make Cox face. Oh, we could save him.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Not afraid of death. But he's afraid of pain. Pain.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton is quite busy, eh?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Yeah, but why is it closed?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Okay.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Well.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Well. More or less.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
No, not really. Not all kinds. So you just have some like ingredients for mixtures and shit.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Of course, they are all good people.
What kind of goods?
With the
It's
quarantine,
only good
it's
people.
not always easy to buy things.
Goods for good
so
people.
I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yes,
but
it
the
is.
good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready
Do we
to
though?
die?
No,
All of us.
I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
So is he like,
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
damn it. I'm forgetting all the names really.
It's locked, all right.
Gandhi, that's the name. He's like Gandhi, man. Ah, I'm not wise. Shit.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
What is this? What is this? We need to get in here somehow. But how?
It's locked, all right.
Fucking hell. How do we get this shit? Investigate citizens' actions.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench.
Oh.
sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
How do
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
fucking hell? So do we have now? No, wrong button here. No. That's done. It's really weird. Investigate citizens' actions. I don't know. Alright, before we continue around here, let's Dorothy Crane. That was really weird, people. So they're also doing something outside. It's really tough. But before we're gonna keep continuing talking to somebody, I would like to end the episode. But I would like to end the episode by going back to our room and see what we can do in our room. It's right over here. Yes, yes. It's been a long night, I guess. Unknown. There's even a face in it. Weird shit. Is there anything else that we could make? Not really. And well, we're getting here anemia. We could buy the sodium and then we have it. Same as for this one, sepsis. It's not really good in here. Serum, regenerate 300 health. Okay. There you go. Because we have it. Because we can. It's the only reason why. So what do you need over here? On a good way? Yes. More stunning. More stunning. That's good shit. Alright. The common trigger part. We could buy it. And then we have a better one. Which would be, I think, really good. If we would go for that. I think the shotgun is really, really good. But, well, that's gonna be in the next episode. It's been already quite long. Well, so blood capacity, bloodthirst, absorption. Yeah, that would be nice. Plus 20% blood. Plus 40% blood. Now we're level 6 autography. So that's one. You drain blood. Yep. Oh shit, that's too much. Of course it is too much. You know what? I'm not gonna wait now because I would like to get for the autography because like healing ourselves is quite important. I haven't even like, does it say over here? No, it doesn't say anything. All right, let's confirm. And I will say thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure to talk to the people, and I will see you in the following night. Bye.